Melissa, my love, can you believe it was almost 10 years ago when we were set up to meet at Derek's party? I still remember how shocked you were when I kissed you after our first date at Starbucks. You never saw it coming. We were just kids back then, and look at us now getting married today. I remember one of our first getaway weekends at the Glen. We sat by the fire all night talking about how we both always dreamed of owning a cabin. What a coincidence that we both loved Hemlock and wanted our cabin there. That weekend at the Glen is when I realized you were someone very special to me, my person. You taught me to enjoy life, to go and see the world, that material things will never compare to new experiences. We've made everlasting memories together, and I look forward to making so many more. I promise to be your traveling sidekick forever. I'll drive the rental car, though. You're an adventurous, hardworking, organized, strong, and beautiful woman, and that smile of yours has stolen me from day one. I could wake up to that smile a million times over. I'm honored to be your husband, and I promise to be the best version of myself to keep that smile alive. I also promise to take the garbage off the deck if you promise to kill the spiders.
I promise.
I'm so excited for our future together, whether it's building a family, creating our dream cabin, or going on our next trip, and even growing old and wrinkly together. Whatever it is, I want it with you. I one day picture Zoe chasing the kids through the snow at Hemlock while we have our morning coffee, followed by a day in the ski hill with the family. I can't wait to embark on this journey with you. I promise to be your partner in crime, your rock to lean on, and your best friend. I will laugh with you, I will cry with you, I'll grow with you, and I will build with you. You are my everything, Melissa. I love you so much.
Gordie, my love. We were just kids when we fell in love almost 10 years ago.
We're so alike.
I think back to our 21 and 24-year-old selves, talking by the fire until the sun rose at the Glen.
Why do we think so alike?
I knew then.
Wow.
I knew I had just met one of the most genuine and good-hearted people I'd ever met in my life. And I can tell you that with every year that has passed, every milestone, every struggle, every success, my admiration and love for you never seems to reach a limit, and I know that it never will. You are the best person I have ever met. And although we have almost a decade behind us, my heart can barely contain itself, knowing we're still in the beginning of our story together. I'm so lucky that I get to spend my life with you and call you my husband. You make me feel unconditionally loved in every sense. When I am down, you can somehow just give me a look, and I know it will be okay. Your love makes me feel safe, strong, and capable of accomplishing even more than I think is possible. I can't wait to watch you one day be able to give our children that same gift. And so I promise to spend the rest of my life loving you in the same boundless way. I promise to remind you of how incredible you are on even the days that you don't feel it. I promise to never let any of your accomplishments, big or small, go unnoticed. Never mind. I promise to show up for you and be committed to growing together through this life. And I promise that my love is and always will be unconditional. Today and always I've got you. I'll be beside you to soak in all the beauty that our story throughout the years. and I'll be there to support you and bear the weight when we face a sad or hard chapter. You are the joy of my life, Gordie Owens. I can't wait to read the rest of our story.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and most importantly, Gordie and Melissa Owens. I have known Gordie my entire life, and I can say without a doubt that he is one of the most genuine and kind-hearted people I have ever met. Gordie, you have found your soulmate in Melissa, and I have never seen you so happy. I have no doubt that the years ahead will fill you with joy, laughter, and many more wonderful memories together.
Dear Melissa, you'll always be my baby girl. I love being your mom and feel grateful every day for the beautiful relationship we share. I don't know, Gordie, if you know this, but Melissa thinks you're pretty great. You're so good-natured, absolutely, and you're so calm and patient, which I'm going to add now is kind of needed when you're married to an Italian. What warms and touches our hearts the most, Gordie, really, is how much you love our Melissa. And I want you to know that we also think the world of you and love you also to the moon and back. Welcome to the family.
So I just want to share a little bit about Gordie. He's always been a very busy little boy, always had projects and always had to do something. My niece, I don't know where she is right now, but she taught him how to climb out of his crib when he was only 10 months old. And at that moment, we lost our ability to contain him. Gordie was always a great student. He was really a good athlete. No matter what he did, he could always do it well. He was a hard worker, and he was very, very good with his money. And so at the age of 22, he came to me and he told me that he was moving. He was going to buy a condo in New Westminster, and for me, I was mortified. I had planned on him living with me till he was 40. I did not want him to move out, never mind 22. So when he met Mel a year later, I was thrilled. I thought for sure somebody else is going to look after this man, some responsible human being. What I didn't realize was Mel could party with the best of them. She was just like him. Mel, you are lovely, you are smart, you are gifted, and you are so loving to Gordie. He is blessed to have found you. And I am so grateful that he has someone that truly loves him, and I feel safe knowing that he's with you.
Mel, I know you were concerned about me speaking at this wedding. And I made it very clear to you that I wouldn't embarrass you or Gord. But I have the mic now. My name is Dylan, and I've known Gordie for 18 years. From the day we met, Gord and I grew very close together. We were brothers in arms. All he had to say was beers, and I was there. Mel later called me their Ted. It's a How I Met Your Mother reference. For a happy marriage, all you have to do is never lie, never cheat, and never drink. If you must lie, lie with each other. If you must cheat, cheat death. And if you must drink, drink with us.
Rowena. Mel has been my best friend for 20 years this year. Long time. But what's incredible about Mel is that most of the people in this room have known her just as long, if not longer. This isn't a coincidence. She's truly the most perceptive and thoughtful person who always seems to know exactly what to say and how to support you unconditionally. After many years of friendship, I wondered when the day would come that I officially have to share my soul sister with her soulmate. But it's no surprise, when Gordie entered her life, he quickly became that for her. And the guy that growing up, who occasionally surfaced from the Phillips boat shelter, suddenly captured Mel's heart. Gordie, you're a very special guy. Not only because you're hilarious, driven, and a little OCD when it comes to housework, but you're also the guy I know that after a few drinks, with a perfectly good bed nearby, will still choose to sleep on the floor. I just want to take a second to thank you for showing up for her over and over again, for loving her for exactly who she is, and for staying to see who she'll become. I know you'll continue to love and support each other the way you always have. And Mel, thank you for always being my rock, for always being by my side, and I promise to always be by yours. Congrats to you, my girl. I love you both so much.
Hello, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm one of the brothers. And for those of you that do know me, you might think that I asked to speak tonight. But Mel actually begged me. Now, I'm speaking on behalf of me and Steven. I'd like to start by saying, Mel, you look absolutely beautiful tonight. Growing up with Mel, didn't actually get fun until like high school. I remember one time specifically, I was teasing her and one of her friends, and Mel was so fed up with me, she pushed me down the stairs. And as if that wasn't enough, as I look up the stairs with tears in my eyes, here comes our old school vacuum cleaner that wasn't cleaned, right down the stairs on top of me. But once we got to high school, we became really close. We met each other by the laundry room window as we proceeded to sneak out together. We got pretty good at it. That was also ruined by none other than Steven. That being said, Mel, you've always had my back. You're everything me and Steve could ask for in a sister. Now, Gord. I actually can't remember the first time we met, because you guys have been dating for so long, and it's about time this wedding happened. I spent a lot of time with these two, and I've got to know how well they complement each other. Mel, you like to yell at Gord? Gord, you like to be yelled at by Mel. I know Steven and I are really looking forward to be fun uncles. But if you've seen the way Gord putts, that might take a while.